Alright, what is going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. Now, today's video is going to be very different from the gameplay videos that I usually do. This is going to be a video talking about all of the DLC 2, or Doom Eternal DLC 2 hints and reveals that Hugo Martin and Josh Boyle have dropped throughout the game director playthroughs that they have been holding on Thursday nights. So anyway, if you guys want to see more videos like this, because I typically wouldn't do this stuff on a regular, please do drop a like and subscribe, because I would greatly appreciate it. So anyway, let's get right into this. So we're gonna start with the Hell on Earth stream. Now, I wrote like a whole big thing for this. I've got timestamps and everything. So, at the Hell on Earth stream at 59 minutes and 4 seconds, Hugo says that some of DLC 2 will be some of the best content id Software has ever made. The level design will be crazy, and it will be crazier and harder than the original Doom Eternal campaign and DLC 1. And he's kind of he kind of hints at this. He doesn't outright say it, but it's going to be very similar to the Super Gore Nest Master level, which I think will be very cool. Next up, at 1 hour, 13 minutes, and 38 seconds, Hugo talks about the Dark Lord, and he says that we will face the Dark Lord. Now, I haven't noted here that he said face and not kill. It is unknown. So we might not kill the Dark Lord. We might kill the Dark Lord. It's undetermined yet. We won't know probably until we actually DLC 2 is released. Next, Hugo goes on to say that it will be the best boss fight that id Software has ever made, and we will go to never before seen places in hell. And Hugo says, and this is in quotes, "It will blow you away. It's not where you think. It relates to the Dark Lord," which I think is pretty cool. Like, just imagine the places that you could go in hell. Like, we've already seen a large portion of hell, like Necroval, and this is just off the top of my head, Katangir Sanctum, you got Argent Denur, all those crazy places. So it'll be fun to see what they really do have in store for us. So next up is the Exaltia stream, and I really don't think anything was revealed, just a couple things about bug fixes like the Blood Punch not working and the Chainsaw No Target, stuff like that. Next up is the Cultist-based stream, and at 14 minutes and 12 seconds, Hugo says that there will be a new weapon, and that this weapon will add a new element to the Doom Dance, and it will allow the players to access some very, very juicy power. And this is in quotes. Hugo says, "I think DLC 2 has a little bit of a different feel to it, which will be very interesting." DLC 1 already had a tiny little bit of a different feel to it, because a large portion of it took place in, didn't really take place in dark red areas like in Hell. A lot of the places were blue, like Urdak, and Blood Swamps was like a mossy green, and the UAC Atlantica base was also a little blue. So it'll be very cool to see. Again, this ties into what he said in the Hell on Earth stream, new places in Hell, which is very cool. Next, at the 1 hour, 38 minutes, and 35 seconds mark, Hugo says that the new weapon might replace the Crucible slot. At the point in time that this streamed, it was unknown that it would replace the Crucible slot, but now we know that it will, in fact, replace the Crucible slot. Next up, we have the Doom Hunter base stream, and at 7 minutes and 42 seconds, Hugo says, and this is in quotes, "It's hard to play without it now," meaning the new weapon, and he goes on to say that we actually have seen the new weapon in the quote-unquote game before, so this could mean a couple things. It doesn't necessarily mean the series, but it also doesn't necessarily mean just Doom Eternal. It could be Doom 2016 and Doom Eternal. It could be every Doom game. It could just be Doom 3, let's say. Now, maybe in the future, I might make a video speculating what some of the what the new weapon might be, but it's still undetermined. So next, Hugo goes on to talk about a new HUD option, and the unofficial name is the Race Car HUD, which I think is pretty cool. Maybe call it the Focus HUD, because that might be more obvious to what it is. But anyway, a few details about it are the HUD will show your item cooldowns around your reticle so you don't have to look down at them, hence the name, obviously. The game will automatically ship with the new HUD option activated. There are lots of customizable features with it, like if you want just Blood Punch next to your reticle, or your Ice Bomb and your Grenade, or your Flame Belch. You can pick and choose what you want to add and not add. And I'm pretty sure this feature is also, you can toggle it on and off, so you don't have to have it on, but then Hugo goes on to say, once you get used to it, it's pretty hard to play without. So, I don't know, if you really want to play with it off, play with it off. Hugo just said that, you know, it's hard to play without once you get used to it, so, I don't know, maybe it's pretty helpful. Next up is the Super Gorness stream, and at 1 hour, 15 minutes, and 11 seconds, this next thing was a question from a viewer about if Hell is an extension of the Dark Lord, and Hugo responds with, yes, Hell is an absolute extension of the Dark Lord, which is pretty cool. But Hugo raises the question, what else is an extension of the Dark Lord's power, specifically? I might make a video talking about this also. Just thinking of what could be the Dark Lord's, or an extension of the Dark Lord's power, is insane. Like, maybe also Urdak is a part of the Dark Lord's power, because, you know what, I'm gonna save that for if I do a video. But anyway, Hugo goes on to say that when you play DLC 2, you'll know exactly what he means by what else is an extension of the Dark Lord's power, and he kind of says that it's actually pretty cool. So I really can't wait for DLC 2 to come out. So next up, at the 1 hour, 32 minutes, and 41 seconds mark, another question came in about the Divinity Machine, or not specifically about the Divinity Machine, but is there a limit to the Slayer's power? And obviously, Hugo had to start talking. The Divinity Machine is going to be a part of DLC 2, and it will definitely play a role in the fiction of DLC 2. And then Hugo starts this is odd. Hugo starts a bunch of sentences, but keeps stopping himself, saying, specifically, in quotes, "I can't say this because then you'll figure stuff out," then goes on to say, "the dark," and then stops. So maybe the Dark Lord has been in the Divinity Machine, like the Slayer, which it's kind of weird to think about. Like, he has all this power. He is a god. He is the son of God, I'm pretty sure. So why wouldn't he also have power like the Slayer? So yeah, there's a good chance that he was in the Divinity. I can't even say it, the Divinity Machine. But then, this is off the topic. Hugo, actually, when they're in the Fortress of Doom, he decides to check out the Slayer's Lounge area, and for like 15 minutes, maybe 20 minutes, he just talks about all of the things that are in there, which I think is pretty cool. So I might do another video just talking about the overview of some of the things he includes when talking about it. But anyway, last but not least, at 2 hours, 6 minutes, and 35 seconds, Hugo says that in the Art Complex stream, he will be discussing the meat hook platforming, which I can't wait to hear about. I mean, I personally am not that good with maneuvering with the meat hook. I typically like to use my in-flight mobility or air control and the dash move thing. But yeah, this was pretty cool. There were a lot of things that Hugo has said that we didn't know before they started doing the game director playthroughs. And also, I don't know if this is true or not, and Hugo hasn't came out and say this, I think. Whatever I mean to say. I cannot speak today. He might have posted about this on social media, I think. But some people are saying that the ice bomb might be nerfed, which, actually, now that I think about it, I do think Hugo did say that, and I did not put that down. But anyway, yeah, the ice bomb might be nerfed. So, yeah, that's about it until the Art Complex stream, which I can't wait for. If you guys enjoyed this video, please do leave a like and subscribe, because this took quite a bit of time to make, almost a week on and off, obviously. Just have a good day, and peace out.